for the new folks that may be watching this live or later, just wanted to do a quick introduction. My name is Caesar. I've been wholesaling, virtual wholesaling, for the last 12 months now, 13 months. And in my first 12 months, I did over $100,000 of assignment fees, closed and funded. So, not a guru, but just a regular guy who got rid of or he left the 9-to-5 grind to create freedom and legacy. And this channel is really just all about documenting the real journey, the wins, the struggles, the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. And the main goal here is to grow together and inspire each other to action. No excuses, just moves. So at the end of this, if you find my channel valuable, smash that like button, subscribe, and most importantly, leave your biggest takeaway in the comment below. I'd love to hear from all of you. Also, any feedback, any best practice that you can share, I would appreciate that as well, as I am here to grow with you. And then I'm going to go ahead and make a call. Let's see what I can do here. Let's call Mr. Dennis. Hey, Dennis. Hello? Dennis, can you hear me?
Hello, this is Dennis.
Hey, Dennis, it's Caesar. How are you?
I'm feeling a little better.
Feeling a little better? Yeah, I saw your text, man. You got a good night rest last night?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good.
Pretty busy day.
Yeah.
Trying to catch up.
Nice. Okay. Well, hopefully everything is going well as planned. I will definitely send you some good healing vibes for a speedy recovery. That being said, so looks like you're looking to sell this property on Combe Street, yes?
Yeah. I can't keep my place.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Yeah, I can't keep my place, and that one needs work. So.
Oh, got it.
Stay here in the farm they get.
Got it. Okay. Well, let me ask you. I mean, how much are you looking to get for it?
I want to get about 4,000. All I need. I'll break even on it. I bought it on tax. It was going up tax. It was going to redo it. I got pretty good start. I got it all replumbed with pipe and wire, but it still needs work. Yeah.
So I just want to make sure I heard you correctly because you're cutting in and out. Did you say you're looking to get $4,000 out of it?
Yeah, that's all.
All right, 4,000. That sounds about right. So can you tell me a little bit what you got going on over there as far as the property goes?
I think I got some pictures of you. If I can send them.
Yeah, if you can send them over, that would be great. That would help me out. See, is it a full gut right now, or what type of rehab are we looking at?
No, it's not total. It's just some drywall will have to be replaced. Some work on the roof, carport. It's not that bad. I mean, windows.
Yeah.
I got the windows all in the back.
And Dennis, let me ask you, because I'm looking online and it's not showing. How many bedroom and bathroom does this have?
3 bedroom and it's got 2 baths, but I got 4 out of 1. It's just a half bath, shower, and in the back bedroom, it opens up onto the patio. It's got a pretty nice yard too. Got it.
So it's a 3-1, and then and this was built in 1950. What was that?
Excuse me?
No, I was saying this was. I'm looking. I'm sorry, Dennis. What was that?
It's a bath and a half.
Oh, bath and a half. Yes.
Living room.
Yep.
Kitchen, dining room.
I gotcha. And this is what's the square? What's the square footage of the house?
I think. No, man. Not quite a half acre.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I always just like to ask because sometimes it's incorrect online. Are you currently living there right now, or is it vacant?
Well, I did. health problems, and I moved over here because it's cheaper here where I'm at in the government housing and stuff. And when I get on the Medicaid and stuff, it's far cheap. So I can, I can retire. And I'm a strong little chick and try to get by now, man.
Got it. Okay. And then are you fully moved out of there? Like, do you still need to move things out? Like, how's the situation?
They still jump out in there, and I got 4 lawnmowers over there around board and boat trailers and stuff. But I can get it out of there. It's not a problem.
Got it. Okay. And then just curious, I mean, how's the roof, the foundation, the HVAC? Like, what are the big ticket items?
Well, it's got one place in the roof where I live, cut some trees that you're looking at that. It's got one of them come down right there over the kitchen. Hit it, put a hole in it.
So there's a hole in it?
It's a little piece of place. Got them laying over sheet plywood. 10 roofs on high. Shields on high. I'm going to go back to all 10.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Let me just run some numbers real fast, Dennis. What was that?
Used to be a bed and breakfast at one time years ago.
It was. Okay.
Yeah. I got much in it just in plumbing and stuff. It's got all these flex pipes, all these sewer lines, and everything. I got it in my hand and run it all.
Yeah. I mean, well, let me ask you this, because I do buy in that area. And by the way, I'm out of Austin, and so what we can do here is I can close within 14 days, or like with the holidays coming around the corner. I know title companies tend to be really slow, so if we can close on this at the end of the month or first week of January, so that way, you can enjoy your holiday, and then you can move all your stuff. I'll buy the property as is, so you don't have to fix anything. Pretty much, you take what you want to take, leave behind what you don't want, right?
Cleaning up, man.
All right. I mean, I can send you an agreement for $4,000 for this. That's totally fine with me.
Yeah, it's a good deal. It's fair. I'm not making a dime of it, and I mean, it's fair. I can't pay the tax on it, and I owe about $500 tax on it now. So y'all pay me, I'll pay the tax.
Okay. Yeah. So what happens is that on closing date, right, we'll wire the money to the title company, and title company will just, if there's $500 goes to your taxes, and then $3,500 goes to you for the remainder of the proceeds.
Fine. Works great for me. I got the title where I'm all on the taxes, and I got all the taxes.
Okay. Dennis, what is the best email address for you? Just hang on for maybe you have maybe 2 more minutes. I will go ahead and draft up this agreement. I can send it over to you, so I can go over it with you very quickly.
Okay.
I usually like to talk a lot, but I also know you just got out of a surgery, so let me just draft this up. I'll stay quiet. If you need any questions or anything you want to chat about, feel free to holler at me. I just want to be respectful because I know you just got out of surgery.
Well, I'm good. I'm starting to tell me technique well. I'm just rushing. I've done too much the other day.
Got it.
Cutting grass, cutting another place, this woman, done too much.
Yeah, absolutely. And then question for you, as far as you cleaning out, getting all the rest of your stuff out of there, is this something that you can do in the next couple of weeks, or is this something where you want to do after the holidays?
No, when we get started, we'll get it and be done with. He got 35, 40 foot.
Okay, so we can get this done ASAP. Gotcha. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put a let's see, when is the 31st? 30. Oh, that's perfect. 31st is a. What was that?
Two washer dryers over here, they shift two over there. I'm gonna leave them too. And the stove, refrigerator filled. You know, little ice man stuff inside. I'm taking 30. Months. I think if people have been going in, well, they've got chainsaws and weed eaters and stuff. But,
Gotcha. Okay. Hey, Dennis. Dennis, quick question for you. While I'm filling this out, is there any way you can send me the pictures while I'm filling this out? Can you text it to me? Yeah, if you can do it. If you can't, that's no problem. I don't necessarily need it. But yeah, and then also, by the way, because just to let you know, within those 14 days, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open title, make sure the title is clean. And then I'm also going to send a couple of my guys. These are contractors, then also local investors that I always partner up with whenever I buy properties out there. Pretty much all I'm doing is I'm going to send some guys out there to confirm the condition of the property, make sure we're good to go. Assuming everything you tell me is exactly what it is, then we should have no problem. We should be able to close on this before. What was that? Yeah. How long ago did you? When did you leave? How long has it been vacant for?
Several months, 4 months or so.
Gotcha. And then, and by the way, question for you. So that's where I was getting at, Dennis. Is it open? Is it accessible, or do we need to put a? Can you put a lockbox on there? How would that work as far as access goes?
Yeah, the doors are closed up, but I mean, you go in the back door open.
Back door's open.
Yeah, go to the carport on the patio, and there's a little high-home patio back there. There's a door that
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I just need to know, so that way when I send my guys out there, because some of these guys will call me the day of, and they're like, Caesar, I'm down the street. I'm 2 blocks away. Can I go see it now? And so I just want to make sure I don't bother you. You know what I mean? When we do send my guys out there, just to let you know, we will let you know, so at least you're aware that someone's going there. You know what I mean? I want to be respectful of your place. Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on there. Back door's open. I'm gonna go ahead and send it right now. Can you open your email? Wonderful. Perfect. And then one last thing I want to explain to you, Dennis, on the contract. It's on the last page, the very top. It says assignable contract. So I always just want to explain this to folks. Like I mentioned earlier, I always partner with people every time I buy property outside of my market. And the only reason why I do that is because I want to make sure I have a set of eyes on my project. It's just a good way for me to protect my investment. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure the guys are fixing it when they're supposed to be fixing it. So the assignable contract, the reason why I'm saying that is there have been times, not a whole lot, but there are times when someone goes, hey, Caesar, you're all the way out in Austin. I'm 10 minutes away from this house. I absolutely love it. I just want it for myself. I don't want you. And so if that were to happen, instead of me slowing down or stopping the sale, I will simply step aside assign the contract over to that person. So in that way, you still get the money in your pocket in the time frame that we discussed. Okay. Let me give him a call just to let him know.
Yeah.
Hey, Dennis, it's Caesar. I just I lost you there for a second, but I just signed it myself. So if you check on your if you check your email, you should have another email. Perfect. It says completed. So now you have a copy of the fully executed document. Okay. So what I'll do just to let you know what the next steps are, I will have two people reach out to you. The first one is Cassidy. She'll probably send you a text or give you a call. Cassidy is our transaction coordinator, so she's the liaison between title company and you. So if title needs something from you, she'll let you know, and vice versa. And then the other person is either Tom or Chris. They're actually in charge of scheduling the walkthroughs with our contractors. Okay, so whenever we have someone walking there, they will at least let you know, so in that way you're aware. Even though we can walk in there anytime, we just want to be respectful of you and your property. Okay. All right, brother. What was that, Dennis? I'm sorry, man. I can barely hear you. Yeah, well, I mean, title's gonna pull up, title's gonna do what they do. So any information there, I mean, I looked on county right now, it's under your name, so I don't think there should be any problem.
No.
All right. Yeah, I just want to let you know what the next steps are, so no surprises. All right, brother. You take care, rest, and then we'll touch base, okay?
I appreciate it.
All right, Dennis. Have a good one. Bye-bye. All right, so let's go. That is one hell of a deal, guys. If that thing doesn't move, then I don't know what will. Getting it at 4,000. The only way that thing doesn't move is if it's fully run down, burnt down. Then now it becomes a land deal. But we'll see. I was showing you guys this. It's an ARV of 140,000. So I had to repeat several times because I didn't know if he was saying 4,000 or 40, but obviously he meant 4,000. So this looks pretty good, right? This is a hell of a deal. It's a trifecta. You can do it as a flip. You're looking at a 46% return, or if you want to keep it, I didn't see what the rent rate is. What is the rent rate in that area? It's not showing. 1 second. But as you can see, if someone does the BRRRR method, they obviously get a free house. So that's huge as well. But whatever the rent is, I'm pretty sure it's over 1%. So let me take a look. Yep. Rent is about $1,000 in that area. So let's say even if it's just 800, we're at 1.7%, which is just crushing that 1% rule. That, my friend, is what I call a trifecta. Yeah, I just putting it at 14. That's probably where we're gonna land, or 15. It really depends, Jermaine, because if it's livable, or if all we need to do is just put a new roof, then obviously we're gonna bump this up, right? Because then I can go 25 on it, right? And that would still look pretty good. Now, if it's in a really bad shape, then I wouldn't mind just getting a 15. One thing I've found is like in a lot of rural areas, if it's in really bad shape, anything under 20 would be good. If it's livable, anything under 30 will move quicker. At the end of the day, right now for me is velocity. It's the holidays. January is usually pretty slow. So anything we can get, I'm going more for volume. So if we can get 4 to 5 deals wholesaled by the end of the month, I don't mind taking a little bit off just to get the money quicker. So that way we have enough reserves for January, have enough capital for marketing as well. So guys, that was pretty cool. Let me just do this. And I've got another person to call. Oh, he's sending the pictures. Let's see how it looks. He's sending the outside picture, not the inside. I wish I can share my screen and show you guys, but then I don't want you guys stealing this, do you? Yes, this is a lead from PropertyLeads yesterday. Let's go. I'm actually gonna go ahead and text Steve right now. Let him know. All right, 2 deals within 24 hours, both of them from PropertyLeads. Both of those leads came in yesterday around 2:30, 2:45. Locked one up yesterday at 5, I think it was like 5:45, 6 o'clock. And then obviously the one that you guys just saw me do. So perfect. So it's 2 o'clock. We have a titanium call with RJ Bates and the titanium family. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. And if you guys, like I always say, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. Check out this page later on. So sometime later tonight, I'll include the links on there. I'll also include the link of that video that I posted this morning, which was the property lead that I closed last night, which was the lady that you just heard. And then I'm going to look at that email that Steve had sent me. I'm going to include that in the description below as well. So in that way, you guys have those funny or creative text messages that he was talking about. Okay. So other than that, guys, tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually going to be a great day. I will have a few folks who already have their teams set up, and these guys are going to talk about their process and also their journey from when they started to where they are now. And then these folks are also looking for people to join their team. So if you're someone who has very little to no capital, or you just don't know where to go and you're the type of person that needs to see it from soup to nuts, it's a great way to trade your time and your grit for experience and knowledge, right? So I'm going to leave that with that and tune in tomorrow.